Welcome to Happy Teenage Life series, where we learn all that we need to know as teenagers to live happy, fulfilled, productive, and whole lives generally as teenagers. Now, who wouldn't want to be whole? Who wouldn't want to be happy as a teenager and even as you progress to being an adult? Now, my name is Esther Achiba, and I am being your favorite partner in this series. Okay, so quickly, if you have not subscribed to the Happy Teens community channel, please do well now to just subscribe so that when we have new content, you will have access to them. You'll be notified and you get to access them. Okay, now thanks for doing that. Okay, so quickly, let's go into the message. Now take note that this Happy Teenage Life series is more like an extract of a book called The Teen and Personality. Now, The Teen and Personality is one of the series 1 of the Happy Teenage Life series book package that is prepared for every teenager out there to understand themselves and to live purposeful life as teenagers. Now, if you want to get a copy of this book, just do well to drop a comment, or there'll be a link here where you can make access and get your copy or copies as the case may be. All right, so let's move quickly on to today's lesson. Now, today's lesson is about being you. Have you heard of the word authentic? And when you hear the word authentic, what comes to mind? Now, quickly, if you did not watch the last video, we talked about you getting to get loose of yourself and being who God wants you to be. Some persons they want to be like other people. They envy other people. Now, I want to believe that if you're that teenager out there still trying to, you're dissatisfied with yourself, you're not happy with who God made you to be, you're trying to do cover-ups, trying to get people to see in a particular light, which in your heart that you're not. The message at that time was get loose, and it's still the message today. Now, from get loose, the next message is be you. Simply be authentic. Be original. Yes. Do you know that you are the only person that will ever be you on the earth? Do you know that God had only created only one species of your kind, just one you? And if you do not become you, you rob the world of seeing that version of a human being called you that God created. Now, you see why it's important to be you? Be authentic. Love yourself, because we owe ourselves the responsibility. Now, this is not an option. It is a responsibility to love ourselves and to live out to the fullest who God has created us to be. At least we rob our world. At least, if we do not do that, we become dissatisfied, unfulfilled, and that's not the life we want to live. We don't want to be building our lives on people's lives. Be who God wants you to be. Now, there are a lot of things that, sometimes want to come rob us, or sometimes make us feel like we are not enough. Sometimes you see weaknesses in your life. You see different things that they look like that comma or that stain, that thing that makes you feel like, I'm just different, I'm just weird, I'm just different from every other person. Now, truth is, weaknesses can be worked on. Yes, those things that feel like weaknesses in our lives can be worked on. And interestingly, they can be channeled to even become strength and, form of blessings to us. So, love yourself. Be you. Now, you are an asset. You are of great value. And you owe yourself the responsibility. Now, think of it this way. If you do not think of yourself as someone that is valuable and treat yourself like that, Do you know you would allow yourself, you would give room for envy, and you would also give people the opportunity to maltreat, maluse, if there's a word like that, and see you as trash? Yes. The way you value yourself. Now, that is not pride. I'm not trying to tell you to be pompous. No. The way you value yourself also give people a sense to respect you. It is very true. So today the charge is be you. Be original. Look inward and look out for the things that make you unique. Those talents, those things, those dispositions, those natural things that God has embedded in you. Take note of those things and begin to, work on them, refine them, so that you can be the best version of yourself. Weaknesses can be worked on, I told you. Now, the same thing with your strengths, same thing with your talents. They can all be worked on so that you deliver yourself as being a blessing to your world. So, being you doesn't mean you would not admire other people, or let's say you see someone you love, a celebrity, you just admire their strength and all. No. Being you would help you. Okay, it doesn't mean you would appreciate those people, but as much as you appreciate them, you would never wish to be them. Do you understand? You would never wish to sacrifice your own self to be them. No. You would rather sit upon yourself, look inward, and grow your own self, grow your own authentic self, your own uniqueness, and leverage on who you are. You will take time to, if you need to study, if you need to, different things that you need to do, as we are going to be discussing, you would take time to, polish yourself so that you can be that asset that God wants you to be. Now remember, this is Happy Teenage Life series. And the charge today is, be you. Be authentic. Don't live a teenage life that is fake. Wishing to be other people, envying other people's graces. No. Be you. Be happy with who God has made you to be. Love yourself. Grow in being yourself. Be unique. You are the gift that the world is waiting to see. So, be you. Now remember, this is Happy Teenage Life series. One of the things that you need to do to live a happy life is to come in terms with yourself and be you. My name is Esther Chibong. If you have any questions in this series, remember, I am your favorite partner, and I am ready to take your questions. Just send your questions, your comments in the questions in the comments section below, and do well to subscribe as well. I'm going to see you in the next video. If there is any questions or any videos you want us to do, please notify. I am here for you, and I love you so much.